this morning, a sound that was not there but felt like you. The echo of a step, the ghost of breathing, the kind of thing that only absence does. I stood completely still and let it pass. The way you learn to let the echoes go. Some voices linger longer than their owners and teach you things you never thought to know. 메아리가 남아있어. The goodbye was not loud, it was a frequency, a vibration beneath the ordinary. I felt it in the walls, I felt it in the glass, I felt it in the particular hush of January. You said it once, but once was all it needed to set the echo loose inside my chest. And now it travels room to room without you, a quiet guest that never comes to rest. 아직도 들려와 echoes of a goodbye, still moving through the architecture of my days. Echoes of a goodbye, still finding me in all the smallest ways, in the morning light, in the evening shadow, in the space between breath and then the next. Echoes of a goodbye. 네 목소리 메아리. Maybe every ending leaves a frequency, a note that hangs long after the song is done. Maybe I have built my whole life around the echo of a love that burned as briefly as the sun. I do not call it loss, I call it living with the resonance of everything that was. Echoes of a goodbye. 남아있어 영원히. Echoes of a goodbye. Echoes of a goodbye. Still, the kitchen still knows where you stood. One hand around a mug, one eye outside. The morning ritual of you and light, and me pretending not to watch with pride. I rearranged the furniture in April. Thought a change of shape might change the feel, but every room remembered where you were, and quietly put everything back still. The hallway holds the echo of your footstep, a particular rhythm I could not forget. The bathroom mirror caught your face so often. I wonder if the glass remembers yet. I painted over every wall in winter, places. Every wall and every dust carries traces of our faces. We were never just two people, we were light inside a place. Every room remembers us, and I am grateful for that grace. I think a home becomes a living thing when people love inside it long enough. The walls absorb the ordinary moments, the tender ones, the desperate ones, the tough. So I do not grieve the house, I grieve the living, the version of us it held so well. Every room remembers us together, and that is something I cannot compel to leave. Every room still full. Every room still full of us. I watch the morning pour through glass like honey slow across the floor. The kind of light that makes you think that nothing ever really ends. I sat there with my hands around a cup that had already cooled and counted all the ways I stayed when everything was telling me to go. The garden wall still holds your shadow pressed between the ivy and the stone. I planted something there in autumn just to give my hands a place to be. The roots went down before I noticed the way forgetting quietly begins. Not all at once, but room by room until you live there like a stranger. We were glass and borrowed time, beautiful and easy to break. We were light through morning blinds, gone before we knew what we had made. Still I would not trade a single hour, not a word, not a season, not a name. Glass and borrowed time was more than most will ever hold. unbearable. smell of cedar in the hall, in the way the late sun hits the table and turns the whole room gold. Glass and borrowed time, still catching light. Glass and borrowed time, still catching light.
There is half a cup of yesterday, still sitting on the edge of what we were. I meant to pour it out 100 times, but somehow never quite got there. The mornings have a way of keeping things that afternoon already knows are gone. I sit beside the same old window light and let the half cup carry on. I used to think that moving on meant empty every shelf and drawer and corner clean. But healing is a slower kind of living, more like learning what the spaces mean. I left your favorite record on the table, not from sadness but from something like respect. Some things deserve to stay a little longer before you finally let yourself forget. Half a cup of yesterday, still warm enough to make me pause. Half a life of almost staying caught between the effect and the cause. I am not broken, I am just between the man I was and who I am becoming. Half a cup of yesterday is all I need to keep on running. There is beauty in the unfinished thing, the sentence that trails off before the end, the song that stops before the final chorus, the letter folded, never pressed to send. The grace of things left incomplete. Half a cup of yesterday, taste honest and quietly sweet. Half a cup, still warm, still mine.
We built our world on paper walls and lit it up with borrowed light. The candles burned on windowsills and made the shadows soft at night. I thought that soft was permanent. I thought that warm would always stay. The paper walls are beautiful until the wind decides to play. You spoke in low unhurried tones, the kind that settle into the skin. I memorized the way you paused before the tender parts began. The candlelight would catch your eyes and turn them into something rare. I did not know that I was keeping every detail like a prayer. Paper walls and candlelight. We were fragile, we were fine. Everything felt almost right in that barely holding kind of life. Now the walls have long since folded and the candles have gone dark, but I still feel the warmth they gave somewhere quiet in my heart. I do not blame the wind for blowing or the flame for needing it. Some things are made to be temporary and still be worth the time they share. We were never built for keeping. We were built for being here. Paper walls and candlelight were enough to make it real. Paper walls still holding shade in memory.
The station clock has not moved since the morning that you took your thing. I find your name in strangers' voices, in the hum of ordinary days. The coffee shop still plays that song, the one you hum without the words. I sit beside the window now and wait for something I have heard. Your letters live inside a drawer. I open it and breathe you in. The ink is faded at the edges, like the way I hold your memory. I trace the lines with careful fingers, as if the paper still knows you. Some distances are made of silence, and I have learned to live there too. Somewhere you still are, standing in a doorway made of light. Somewhere you still small and perfectly right. I carry that version of you through every room, through every night. Somewhere you still are, and I am somewhere close behind. I do not ask for you to return, only for the ache to find a shape, something I can hold without breaking, something softer than a sharp escape. The echo of your name at dusk is all I need to make it through.
You left a dress on the back of my chair, the pale blue one with the buttons undone. I meant to send it back a dozen times, but April kept arriving like you almost had. The fabric holds a scent I cannot name, something between lavender and rain. I drape it over nothing just to see the shape of you inside my room again. The spring came late and quiet this year. No announcement, just a gradual. I opened every window one by one and let the new air move through every room. The dress moved too in the current of it, like it was breathing, like it had a will. I stood and The dress you left in April stays because some things are worth the pain. I wonder if you know it is still here, or if you left it meaning to let go. Some things we leave behind on purpose, as a way of saying what we cannot show. I have made my peace with keeping it, with being the one who does not throw away the dress you left in April. Is my quiet way of letting you still stay. Still blue. Still April. The curtains hold the shape of you, dust suspended in the afternoon. A coffee cup still on your side, the window barely lets in light. I press my hand against the glass and everything feels almost right until the echo starts to pass. 빛이 스며들어. Your coat is hanging by the door. I keep forgetting you are gone. The floorboards creak like they still know the weight of everything we were. I pour a glass I will not drink and let the silence start to blur. 남겨진 온기. I keep hearing you in empty rooms, your voice dissolving in the walls, not broken, just hollow by the fall. The echo of a goodbye, still living somewhere in this light. I hold it close tonight. 그리워, 그리워. Maybe goodbye was just a word. You said it soft, I barely heard, but now I find it everywhere. In corners where the shadows rest, in the slow exhale of autumn air. You are the ache inside my chest. Teacher 수가 없어. The last light you left still still
I have been riding trains for half the winter, watching towns dissolve into the dark. Each station lit and briefly passing through me, like the names of people I have let depart. a habit from the colder days with you. The last station before home is always hardest. It is where I feel the most like something true. The other passengers have somewhere waiting, a door, a light, a name called from the hall. I carry something quieter than that now, a life that fits inside a single bag, and all I have learned to love the in-between spaces. The platform paused before the doors pull wide. The last station before home has its own beauty. If you let yourself be grateful for the ride. The last station before home is where I finally lay my traveling down. The last station before home is where the ache becomes a gentler sound. Not arrival, not departure, just a breath between what was and what will be. The last station before home is where I start to find the man in me. I used to think that home was a location, a particular address, a certain door. But home is just the moment you stop running and let yourself be present on the floor. I have been the man between two places, belonging fully neither here nor there. The last station before home is teaching me that I am already there. Ooh, the last station. Already home. The afternoon comes in at an angle, just enough to catch the floating dust. I watch it move like it has somewhere to be, like everything alive is moved by trust. You used to stand exactly where the light falls and turn your face up slowly to the warmth. I did not know I was memorizing you until you were no longer there to form. 빛이 너를 기억해. I have started talking to the morning the way you used to when you thought I slept. You said the early hours had a kindness, a softness that the rest
rest of day had kept. I understand it now, I feel it too. The way the quiet holds a different weight. When someone leaves, they teach you how to listen to everything you almost left too late. 네가 남긴 아침, the light that learned your name still calls it out in golden afternoon. The light that learned your name still finds the places where you used to move. I have not lost you, I have just misplaced the version of the world that held us both. The light that learned your name 부드럽게 남아있어. Maybe light is just the memory of fire, a thing that burned and chose to carry on. Maybe I am something like that too now, still warm from everything we shared and gone. I do not need you here to feel the brightness. You left enough of it inside this room. The light that learned your name 아직 여기 빛나.
I was never good at reading signs, the ones that said the season had moved on. I kept my coat hung by your door long after the cold had come and gone. I told myself that staying was a virtue, that patience had a language all its own. But patience without welcome is just waiting, and waiting is the loneliest kind of home. I learned your moods like weather patterns, the way the light would shift before the rain. I stayed through every quiet storm you carried, and thought that love was measured by the pain. But you were never asking me to suffer, you simply were not asking anymore. And I mistook your silence for an invitation, when it just a closing door. I am the man who stayed too long, past the point where staying made a difference. I held on to a fading song and called it love when it was just persistence. There is no shame in what I gave, only in refusing to see clearly. I am the man who stayed too long, but I loved you. God, I loved you dearly. Some goodbyes arrive to set you free. You were not cruel, you were just honest. And I was too in love with us to see. I carry no resentment, only wonder at how a man can miss what pushed him out. Too long is learning now what leaving is about. The man who stayed finally walking on. You left on a Tuesday without much noise, just a note on the counter by the keys. The window was open, the curtains moved, and the morning came in like it always does. I read it twice and set it down, made coffee, stood and watched the street. There is a kind of leaving that is gentle, and yours was almost merciful. I packed your things with steady hands, each object carrying its quiet weight. The scarf you wore in early spring, the book you never quite finished reading. I did not rush, I did not cry. I moved through every room with care, as if the house deserved that tenderness as much as you had needed it. There is a quiet side of leaving, where no one raises voice or breaks a thing, where two people simply stop becoming, and the space between them grows like evening. I have lived outside is not unkind. I think of you without the aching, more like whether I have learned to read the quiet side of leaving. Left me open, left it free. The quiet side of leaving, still unclear. I drove the long way home again, past the bridge where we once stopped the car. You pointed at the river and you said the water never travels very far. It just becomes the sky and then the rain, and finds its way back quietly. I think of that on ordinary nights, when missing you comes naturally. The diner on the highway is still there, the one with broken neon on the sign. I ordered what you always used to have and sat beside the window for a while. The waitress had your kind of laugh, unhurried, easy, warm and low. I left a bigger tip than I could spare, and drove back in the dark alone. Every road I take still keeps your name written in the turns I almost miss. Every town I pass through holds a frame of something that resembles how it is to be a man who carries what he lost, not as burden but as quiet flame. Every road I take still leads me somewhere close to you. I am not searching, I am just aware that certain things refuse to disappear. The way you tilted your head and thought, the way the evenings felt when you were near. Some loves do not dissolve, they just transform into the texture of the life you keep. A presence in the peripheral, too real for waking, too close for sleep. The road still keeps your name, mile after mile. in the night you told me everything. The kind of rain that has no interest in stopping. I sat across from you and watched your hands, and noticed how they moved when you were honest. The window blurred the street lights in the flowers, and you were suspended in that watery glow. I think the rain already knew before us what we were too careful yet to know. You said some truths arrive like weather, uninvited and impossible to hold. I nodded like I understood completely, while something in my chest went very cold. The cold is just another kind of feeling, and feeling means that something still is real. The rain kept tapping patient on the rooftop, like a friend who knows just when to kneel. What the rain kept secret all those evenings was that tenderness outlives the pain. What the rain kept secret in its falling was that I would come to love the rain. Every drop a small and honest moment, every puddle holding back the sky. What the rain kept secret was the truest version of goodbye. I go back there sometimes in the quiet, when the forecast calls for overnight rain. I sit beside a window with my coffee and let the weather tell its truth again. There is a kind of peace in what is over, a stillness only closure ever brings. What the rain kept secret all along was how much grace an ending sometimes brings. What the rain kept was enough to last. What a rain, what the rain kept was enough to last.
The leaves came down the way you did, without announcement, without sound. One morning everything had changed and gold was scattered on the ground. I stood beneath the same old tree and felt the air begin to turn. The air was thin and sweet and cool. 계절이 지나가. I found a photograph last week tucked inside a book I never read. Your eyes were caught mid-laugh, mid-light, the way the afternoon had spread. I held it longer than I meant and pressed it gently to my chest. Some image it refused to age. 아직 거기 있어. Where the season held your face, I still return without a reason. Every year the same still plays. Every year a different feeling. You were autumn in my hands, warm and briefly mine to know. Where the season held your face, 그리 umí 피어나. There is no cure for beautiful things that leave before you learn their name. I only know I would not change a single hour of that quiet flame. You were the light before the cold, the last warmth on an open plain. 보고 싶은 날, where the season held your face. I keep returning. I heard you in the hallway this morning. A sound that was not there but felt like you. The echo of a step, the ghost of breathing. The kind of thing that only absence does. I stood completely still and let it pass. The way you learn to let the echoes go. Some voices linger longer than their owners and teach you things you never thought to know. 메아리가 남아있어. The goodbye was not loud, it was a frequency, a vibration underneath the ordinary. I felt it in the walls, I felt it in the glass, I felt it in the particular hush of January. You said it once, but once was all it needed to set the echo loose inside my chest. And now it travels room to room without you, a quiet guest that never comes to rest. 아직도 들려와 echoes of a goodbye, still moving through the architecture of my days. Echoes of a goodbye, still finding me in all the smallest ways. In the morning light, in the evening shadow, in the space between one breath and then the next. Echoes Echoes of a goodbye 네 목소리 메아리 Maybe every ending leaves a frequency A note that hangs long after the song is done Maybe I have built my whole life around the echo Of a love that burned as briefly as the sun I do not call it loss, I call it living with the resonance of everything that was Echoes of a goodbye 남아있어 영원히 Echoes of a goodbye Echoes of a goodbye Still The kitchen still knows where you stood One hand around a mug, one eye outside The morning ritual of you and light And me pretending not to watch with pride I rearranged the furniture in April Thought a change of shape might change the feel But every room remembered where you were And quietly put everything back still The hallway holds the echo of your footstep A particular rhythm I could not forget The bathroom mirror caught your face so often I wonder if the glass remembers yet I painted over every wall in winter A fresh coat over everything we knew But I cannot erase the warmth of living And every room still smells faintly of you Every room remembers us the way we filled the empty spaces Every wall and every dust carries traces of our faces We were never just two people We were light inside a place Every room remembers us And I am grateful for that grace I think a home becomes a living thing When people love inside it long enough The walls absorb the ordinary moments The tender ones, the desperate ones, the tough So I do not grieve the house, I grieve the living The version of us it held so well Every room remembers us together And that is something I cannot compel to leave I sat there with my hands around a cup that had already cooled and counted all the ways I stayed when everything was telling me to go. The garden wall still holds your shadow pressed between the ivy and the stone. I planted something there in autumn just to give my hands a place to be. The roots went down before I noticed the way forgetting quietly begins. Not all at once, but room by room, until you live there like a stranger. We were glass and borrowed time, beautiful and easy to break. We were light through morning blinds, gone before we knew what we had made. Still I would not trade a single hour, not a word, not a season, not a name. Glass and borrowed time was more than most will ever hold. There is a kind of grief that shines, not heavy, just persistent like the dew. It settles on the ordinary things and makes them briefly unbearably true. I find it in the fold of linen, in the smell of cedar in the hall, in the way the late sun hits the table and turns the whole room gold. Glass and borrowed time, still catching light. Glass and borrowed time, still catching light.
There is half a cup of yesterday, still sitting on the edge of what we were. I meant to pour it out 100 times, but somehow never quite got there. The mornings have a way of keeping things that afternoon already knows are gone. I sit beside the same old window light and let the half cup carry on. I used to think that moving on meant empty every shelf and drawer and corner clean. But healing is a slower kind of living, more like learning what the spaces mean. I left your favorite record on the table, not from sadness but from something like respect. Some things deserve to stay a little longer before you finally let yourself forget. Half a cup of yesterday, still warm enough to make me pause. Half a life of almost staying There's beauty in the unfinished thing, the sentence that trails off before the end, the song that stops before the final chorus, the letter folded, never pressed to send. Of things left incomplete, half a cup of yesterday, taste honest and quietly sweet, half a cup still warm, still mine. We built our world on paper walls and lit it up with borrowed light. The candles burned on windowsills and made the shadows soft at night. I thought that soft was permanent. I thought that warm would always stay. The paper walls are beautiful until the wind decides to play. You spoke in low unhurried tones, the kind that settle into the skin. I memorized the way you paused before the tender parts began. The candlelight would catch your eyes and turn them into something rare. I did not know that I was keeping every detail like a prayer. Paper walls and candlelight, we were fragile, we were fine. Everything felt almost right in that barely holding kind of life. Now the walls have long since folded and the candles have gone dark, but I still feel the warmth they gave somewhere quiet in my heart. I do not blame the wind for blowing or the flame for needing air. Some things are made to be temporary and still be worth the time they share. We were never built for keeping. We were built for being
paper walls and candlelight were enough to make it real.
The station clock has not moved since the morning that you took your thing. I find your name in strangers' voices, in the hum of ordinary days. The coffee shop still plays that song, the one you hum without the words. I sit beside the window now and wait for something I have heard. Your letters live inside a drawer. I open it and breathe you in. The ink is faded at the edges, like the way I hold your memory. I trace the lines with careful fingers, as if the paper still knows you. Some distances are made of silence, and I have learned to live there too. Somewhere you still are, standing in a doorway made of light. Somewhere you still land, something small and perfectly right. I carry that version of you through every room, through every night. Somewhere you still are, and I am somewhere close behind. I do not ask for you to return, only for the ache to find a shape, something I can hold without breaking, something softer than a sharp escape. The echo of your name at dusk is all I need to make it through. Somewhere you still are, so am I.
left a dress on the back of my chair. The pale blue one with the buttons undone. I meant to send it back a dozen times, but April kept arriving like you almost had. The fabric holds a scent I cannot name, something between lavender and rain. I drape it over nothing just to see the shape of you inside my room again. The spring came late and quiet this year. No announcement, just a gradual. I opened every window one by one and let the new air move through every room. The dress moved too in the current of it, like it was breathing, like it had a will. I stood and watched it lift and settle slowly, and felt the season ask me to be still. The dress you left in April is still here in all its soft and patient blue. The dress you left in April is the kindest thing that remains of you. Not a wound, not a reminder, just a gentle unresolved refrain. The dress you left in April stays because some things are worth the pain. I wonder if you know it is still here, or if you left it meaning to let go. Some things we leave behind on purpose, as a way of saying what we cannot show. I have made my peace with keeping it, with being the one who does not throw away the dress you left in April. Is my quiet way of letting you still stay. Still blue. Still April. The curtains hold the shape of you, dust suspended in the afternoon. A coffee cup still on your side, the window barely lets in light. I press my hand against the glass and everything feels almost right until the echo starts to pass. 빛이 스며들어. Your coat is hanging by the door. start to blur. 남겨진 온기. I keep hearing you in empty rooms, your voice dissolving in the walls, not broken, just hollowed by the fall. The echo of a goodbye, still living somewhere in this light. I hold it close tonight. 그리워, 그리워. Maybe goodbye was just a word. You said it soft, I barely heard, but now I find it everywhere. In corners where the shadows rest, in the slow exhale of autumn air. You are the ache inside my chest. Teacher 수가 없어. The last light you left still still
I have been riding trains for half the winter, watching towns dissolve into the dark. Each station lit and briefly passing through me, like the names of people I have let depart. I keep my coat on even when it warms up, a habit from the colder days with you. The last station before home is always hardest. It is where I feel the most like something true. The other passengers have somewhere waiting, a door, a light, a name called from the hall. I carry something quieter than that now, a life that fits inside a single bag, and all I have learned to love the in-between spaces, the platform pause before the doors pull wide. The last station before home has its own beauty. If you let yourself be grateful for the ride. The last station before home is where I finally lay my traveling down. The last station before home is where the ache becomes a gentler sound. Not arrival, not departure, just a breath between what was and what will be. The last station before home is where I start to find the man in me. I used to think that home was a location, a particular address, a certain door. But home is just the moment you stop running and let yourself be present on the floor. I
The afternoon comes in at an angle, just enough to catch the floating dust. I watch it move like it has somewhere to be, like everything alive is moved by trust. You used to stand exactly where the light falls and turn your face up slowly to the warmth. I did not know I was memorizing you until you were no longer there to form. 빛이 너를 기억해. I have started talking to the morning the way you used to when you thought I slept. You said the early hours had a kindness, a softness that the rest of day had kept. I understand it now, I feel it too. The way the quiet holds a different weight. When someone leaves, they teach you how to listen to everything you almost left too late. 네가 남긴 아침, the light that learned your name still calls it out in golden afternoon. The light that learned your name still finds the places where you used to move. I have not lost you, I have just misplaced the version of the world that held us both. The light that learned your name 부드럽게 남아있어. Maybe light is just the memory of fire, a thing that burned and chose to carry on. Maybe I am something like that too now, still warm from everything we shared and gone. I do not need you here to feel the brightness. You left enough of it inside this room. The light that learned your name 아직 여기 빛나.
I was never good at reading signs, the ones that said the season had moved on. I kept my coat hung by your door long after the cold had come and gone. I told myself that staying was a virtue. patience had a language all its own. But patience without welcome is just waiting, and waiting is the loneliest kind of home. I learned your moods like weather patterns, the way the light would shift before the rain. I stayed through every quiet storm you carried, and thought that love was measured by the pain. But you were never asking me to suffer. You simply were not asking anymore. And I mistook your silence for an invitation, when it was really just a closing door. I am the man who stayed too long, past the point where staying made a difference. I held on to a fading song and called it love when it was just persistence. There is no shame in what I gave, only in refusing to see clearly. I am the man who stayed too long, but I loved you. God, I loved you dearly. Some goodbyes arrive to set you free. You were not cruel, you were just honest, and I was too in love with us to see. I carry no resentment, only wonder at how a man can miss what pushed him out. Too long is learning now what leaving is about. The man who stayed finally walking on. You left on a Tuesday without much noise, just a note on the counter by the keys. The window was open, the curtains moved, and the morning came in like it always does. I read it twice and set it down, made coffee, stood and watched the street. There is a kind of leaving that is gentle, and yours was almost merciful. I packed your things with steady hands, each object carrying its quiet weight. The scarf you wore in early spring, the book you never quite quite finished reading. I did not rush, I did not cry. I moved through every room with care, as if the house deserved that tenderness as much as you had needed it. There is a quiet side of leaving, where no one raises voice or breaks a thing, where two people simply stop becoming, and the space between them grows like evening. I have lived inside that stillness, learning what the silence wants to say. The quiet side of leaving is the longest kind of pain. Not every end arrives with thunder. Some come soft like early winter light. You close a door, you do not slam it, and the dark outside is not unkind. I think of you without the aching, more like weather I have learned to read. The quiet side of leaving left me open, left it free. The quiet side of leaving, still and clear. I drove the long way home again, past the bridge where we once stopped the car. You pointed at the river and you said the water never travels very far. It just becomes the sky and then the rain, and finds its way back quietly. I think of that on ordinary nights, when missing you comes naturally. The diner on the highway is still there, the one with broken neon on the sign. I ordered what you always used to have, and sat beside the window for a while. The waitress had your kind of laugh, unhurried, easy, warm and low. I left a bigger tip than I could spare, and drove back in the dark alone. Every road I take still keeps your name written in the turns I almost miss. Every town I pass through holds a frame of something that resembles how it is to be a man who cares. just transform into the texture of the life you keep. A presence in the peripheral, too real for waking, too close for sleep. The road still keeps your name. Mile after mile. Rain the night you told me everything. The kind of rain that has no interest in stopping. I sat across from you and watched your hands and noticed how they moved when you were honest. The window blurred the street lights in the flowers, and you were suspended in that watery glow. I think the rain already knew before us what we were too careful yet to know. You said some truths arrive like weather, uninvited and impossible to hold. I nodded like I understood completely, while something in my chest went very cold. The cold is just another kind of feeling, and feeling means that something still is real. The rain kept tapping patient on the rooftop, like a friend who knows just when to kneel. What the rain kept secret all those evenings was that tenderness outlives the pain. What the rain kept secret in its falling was that I would come to love the rain. Every drop a small and honest moment, every puddle holding back the sky. What the rain kept secret was the truest version of goodbye. I go back there sometimes in the quiet, when the forecast calls for overnight rain. I sit beside a window with my coffee and let the weather tell its truth again. There is a kind of peace in what is over, a stillness only closure ever brings. What the rain kept secret all along was how much grace an ending sometimes brings. What the rain kept was enough to last. without a rain. What the rain kept was enough to last.
The leaves came down the way you did, without announcement, without sound. One morning everything had changed and gold was scattered on the ground. I stood beneath the same old tree and felt the year begin to turn. The air was thin and sweet and cool. 계절이 지나가. I found a photograph last week tucked inside a book I never read. Your eyes were caught mid-laugh, mid-light, the way the afternoon had spread. I held it longer than I meant and pressed it gently to my chest. Some image of refused to age. 아직 거기 있어. Where the season held your face, I still return but without a reason. Every year the same still plays. Every year a different feeling. You were autumn in my hands, warm and briefly mine to know. Where the season held your face, 그리 우미 피어나. There is no cure for beautiful things that leave before you learn their name. I only know I would not change a single hour of that quiet flame. You were the light before the cold, the last warmth on an open plain. 보고 싶은 날, where the season held your face. I keep returning.